Okay, what is up, everybody? This is the Broken Twitch coming at you guys again with another Fate Grand Order live stream. First of all, Happy New Year, everybody, though. Happy New Year, everybody, though. Hope everybody is enjoying the new year, though. Unfortunately, the new year has already rolled in with me missing one day of work because of the snowstorm that happened on Monday, and then I actually had to walk to work today. Unfortunately, yeah, I had to, I had to actually walk to work today from my house, which took me about an hour and a half to do. Took me Took me about an hour and a half. Yes, I am live. So yeah, all right. So now it's time for us to hop into another Fate Grand Order live stream, and this one is actually a stream in which is actually a rerun. For the people that don't know, and for Lashana and Blade Charge, especially if you don't know what a rerun is, a rerun is basically an event that was already done, but it's a lot more easier. Hence why they call it a revival light. So this is more of a easier version of the event that happened last year, but unfortunately for Blade Charge and Lashana, though, because I know exactly where they are at in the story, they will not be able to participate in this event, though, because this event is an event that you cannot wait until the very last day to do, though. You actually have to spend time during doing this event. But anyway, let's get started. On a completely different note, Happy New Year, Senpai. Woo! Woo! Happy New Year, Mash. In spite of everything, I feel so fortunate that we're able to celebrate another year together. I'm so grateful to Scion and Captain for building this new wandering Cicadea base for us. There was only so much room in the shadow border after all. Now we can relax and celebrate holidays like we used to. We can even resummon servants now that the Spirit Origins graph is connected to Trismegistus II, if I'm saying that right. If I'm saying that correctly. According to my matches, I don't know how they mostly. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Oh, snap. I totally forgot. I gotta go and send this to one more person. Where are they at? There they are. Right now, we're still limited to heroic spirits with well-defined spirit origin graph entries. But I'm hopeful we'll reach a point where we can summon as many possible and keep them on standby. As for the servants' memories, usually heroic spirits don't carry over records of previous deeds, even if resummoned by the same mage. But in our case, it sounds like everyone registered in the graph will carry over most of their records from Chaldea. We can thank Da Vinci for that. After we got the order from the Mages Association to dismiss the servants, she ensured our contracts with them were temporarily frozen instead of annulled. Then she meticulously engraved each and every one of their records into the Spirit Origin graph by hand. I was kind of taken aback when we resummoned the Orleans case team. Oops. And Kiyohime immediately glomped you, which prompted Elizabeth to drop kick her. Okay, yep, screenshot. That guy's actually kind of funny. But I was also relieved to see that our history together really had been preserved. It really was the work of a genius, wasn't it? Leonardo da Vinci poured both her genius and her very heart into inscribing every last servant. If it wasn't for her, we would never have been able to resummon them like this. After the incineration of humanity situation was solved, she worked on the grass for the entire year she served as acting director. She protected everything Dr. Roman entrusted to her without ever losing her great cheer. Woo! Woo! Hey, where's oh no, Foo. Oh no, my actual Foo. Foo's just... Why is Foo falling over? Foo. There we go. Hey, Billy. Hey, what's up, Jedi? What's up, dude? Oh, yeah. All right, it's New Year's, isn't it? But this is no time for such morose subjects. Senpai, would you like to go for a walk around the base while we let Foo run down the hallways? Kade is officially on winter break for the next week at Da Vinci's suggestion. Although Holmes also said yesterday that it would be nice to spend New Year's dozing in an armchair, the whole staff is enjoying a traditional New Year's meal in the cafeteria right now. That sounds great. Let's go join them. Yeah, Foo gets to run down the hallways. Yogado is Cat-san. Me, of course, master. But cooking up a traditional New Year's meal is the mark of a devoted wife. No other animals muscling in on this turf wolf. The Tamamo cat. That's me, the super cat you can always count on. It's great to see you again, master. That said, even this wild cat can't maintain her innocence here. Thanks to the mad note-taking skills I gained by writing down recipes, I knew what was happening with this new cow day in about 3 minutes. I couldn't help but cry when I woke and saw the kitchen was completely different, but that's okay. They say the best cookware you can have is your own 2 paws. So just forget all the small stuff and celebrate New Year's. Woof, this lobster's not gonna eat itself. Oh, and have you put off checking out my animation update? What better way to kick off a new year than with a new and improved Tamamo cat? But good morning, Cat. The presentation is absolutely lovely. Ha ha ha, and a good morning to you, Mash Cat. You're too kind, really. Please, no more compliments or you're going to make my paws blush. Unlike another Tamamo I could name, this cat never neglects her daily training. She might have forgotten those hellish cooking classes and given up on expanding her repertoire, but these ears sure haven't. Okay. So, those 3 words, hellish cooking classes. How about just remember that? Oh, I've also learned there's another evil fox going around making the rest of us Tamamos look bad now. So as the most charismatic of all the Tamamos, it's up to me to uphold Miss Benny Emma's teachings. Chirp Chirp! Miss Benny Emma? Yep. Bing bong bong boon! Oh no, it's not BB. Happy New Year, everyone. But did you all have pleasant dreams? Oh, right. The first dream of the year is supposed to be on the night of January 1st, isn't it? I suppose I got a bit ahead of myself. Ha 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 ha. As you don't already know, but this is Gordolph Music, the new director of the Chaldea base. Master Satoru, Master Kiryu, you are to come to the command room to deliver your New Year's Day greetings. Quickly now. Just because it's New Year's doesn't mean you have time to dilly-dally. Director Gordolph wants to see us. I thought we were supposed to have the day off today. There may be a problem that needs our attention. Let's go see what he wants, Master. Chirp, chirp. Happy New Year. Here's to another great year together, guys. Happy New Year. Stealth complete. Lost Bell 3. I'm on section 14 now. Hey, you made it. You made it here in good time. I commend your rating despite the fact that it's New Year's. Happy New Year, Director Gordolph. Happy New Year. You certainly got plenty of cheer. Well, I suppose that's all you have going for you. Still, I wouldn't have it any other way. Right then, here you are, a little something to reward you for your manners. Accept it with gratitude. A small white envelope decorated with beautiful paper. What is this, Director? Opting for dignified silence over explaining. Is this New Year's money? Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Much better. New Year's money. You mean the legendary ultimate spell meant for creating a wonderful New Year's? Here. Now, don't get too excited. I'm told it's customary in some Asian countries to give money on New Year's. It's not something we do in my country, but I thought it would be relevant and appropriate, all things considered. You better appreciate it. But thank you, director. Thank you so much, director. I promise to treasure it until the next year. That's not really what you're supposed to do with gifts like this. Money that comes easily should go easily too. Then again, there are some kids. Sorry. But then again, there are some kids who like to save their New Year's money until they finish growing up. I guess that's the category you'd fall under, huh, Mash? Indeed, it just goes to show how responsible she is. Not so the case with Satoru, who's wasting no time seeing how much she's got. All right, that's all I had to say. You two are free to go now. I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do replenishing the calories I lost. There's a bowl of sweet bean soup with my name on it. Not so fast. The first New Year's in this brand new Kaldea base, and you plan to spend it lazing about? Surely I do not need to impress upon you how important exercise is essential for keeping your mind sharp, just as much as it is staying healthy. Even a moderate amount can do wonders. Oh, hi, Sion. I didn't expect to see you here. But didn't you say you had some calculations to do inside Trismegistus too? I just finished those up not too long ago. Eden Da Vinci, Eden Mr. Gordov. And of course, Happy New Year, Mash and Satoru. A pleasure to ring in the new year with all of you in both a friendship and an experimental sense. You're one to talk, seeing how you barely even gave me a passing glance after we came back from China before holding up in that overgrown calculator. Hey Twitch, I will be back home tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I will most certainly be giving you a call tomorrow. Or at the very least, Lashana, in case I forget, you give me a call. Okay? Why don't you take a page from Captain's book and fix up the dock or something? And I will be taking my daily jog as soon as I finish telling you all about this wonderful idea I had. Atlas Alchemist must stay in great shape. You never know when the next fighting game situation will drop. Fighting game situation? Yeah, it has been some months since the last one, but I would bet I can still hold my own against anything. The funeral was really good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. So, what's this wonderful idea of yours? Have anything to do with what you were working on all night? It sure does. Instead of spending New Year's in the Wandering Sea, what would you say to a little race shift experiment? Huh? Right. Did you say race shift? I did. Not a zero cell, but a race shift. Just like you used to go to all those singularities. That's absurd. It's impossible. Race shifting is the Animosphere's most closely guarded secret by far. He. That you would say so is all according to my calculations. That reaction alone was well worth staying up all night to finish it in time. Looks like you were serious about this. It's actually possible to race shift within this command room? Definitely. Even without Caldeas, it is possible to race shift as long as we have Trismegistus and Sheba. Since my paper moon can stand in for Sheba, we should not have an issue. There is a limit to how far back we can go, as we do not have the capacity to verify his existence as effectively as Caldeas. And race shifting is limited to singularities, not lost spells. Suppose it's inferior to Caldea's command room in that sense. Which is super embarrassing to say as an Atlas Alchemist. Please don't be. Just being able to race shift outside of Chaldea is nothing short of amazing. So where would we be race shifted to exactly? Glad you asked. It turns out there is a singularity happening even as we speak. Yes, even with the world completely wiped clean. We could ignore it for now, given that history being erased is a much more pressing matter. But once history is restored, any singularities we ignore now are going to come back to bite us hard. I do not like to use this phrasing, but it is rather like discovering a defect after shipping a product. So as the person in charge of security right now, I want to tackle them proactively as they pop up. Perhaps, unfortunately, the singularity is tiny and rather harmless. It is as peaceful as they come. It would almost certainly disappear on its own if left alone, so it is very unlikely to cause any problems. For my part, I was hoping I could use this opportunity to capture records of you fighting. But I suppose you would just have to settle for a pleasure trip where you get to enjoy some of Japan's luscious scenery. Pleasure trip? Luscious scenery? Would this singularity happen to be correct, Mash? You would be race shifting to a 21st century Japanese hot springs resort. This place seems to be just a peaceful modern day inn. No demonic beasts, no evil spirits, no bad servants, nothing. So on that note, Satoru, Mash, some other yet to be decided guardian, I'm counting on all of you to help me with my race shift experiment. As for the rest of Chaldea's staff, I would like you all to show me how best to go about monitoring singularities. So that means I have to stay here and miss out on this unprecedented chance to race shift? Yes, that is correct. We need your help here if we are to pull this off. Sorry, maybe next time. That said, low threat level or not, still singularity we're talking about. So as I alluded to earlier, we will need one more bodyguard to accompany Master Satoru. We should go through all the resummoned servants currently on standby and... Say no more. I overheard. Reed eavesdropped on the whole thing. If it's a pleasure trip you're talking about, then look no further. As both a capable fighter and a hot springs loving shrine maiden fox, I will be happy to serve as your companion. If you mean to send Master off somewhere, you best believe I'll have something to say about it. Weak and delicate as I may be, I'm still your beloved, and I've always loved hot springs. I'm willing to risk my life to accompany you. My humblest apologies, Master. I was unable to stop them from disturbing you. Now that matters have come to this, I have no choice but to lead the group if I am to take responsibility. Okay. Tamama no Mai, Kiyohime, and Tomoe Gozen. They're not just going with us just because. Admittedly, the prospect of visiting a hot springs inn does excite me, but that is neither here nor there. Master, I swear that no harm shall come to you on this journey, for I shall be there by your side. Just letting you know, guys. But she's actually an Oni. She is an Oni, though. Yeah, you may not be able to see the horns, but her second and third ascensions, she gets the horns. Tamama no Mai, I more or less expected, but Kiyohime and Tomoe too. Now let us be off into the beauty that lies deep in the mountains. But let us be off to the hot springs. Oh no. There we go. Talk about reassuring. Foo. This does seem like a good opportunity to procure my dad for his race shift experiment. Very well, I'll allow it. Be sure to take advantage of the opportunity, young Sion. Now then, I'm going back to my room. I can't have my sweet bean suit getting cold after all. Satoru here can handle the dangerous stuff like race shifting. Huh? Yes? Why are you looking at me as though you can't believe what you're seeing? Do I have something on my face? Good one, Mr. Gordolf. You kept your face so straight, I almost believed you. But of course, we all know you cannot have a Chaldea operation without a Chaldea commander. So please, make sure you follow my calculations. After all, I did say we needed a guardian. As both the commander and the mage with the highest seniority, you need to step up and lead by example. Fortunately, your race shift affinity is more than enough to pass. Better than I expected even. There is no reason for you not to go along and no time to argue the point. Especially since I already entered all three of you into Trismegistus. Spiriton conversion calculations complete. Initiating experimental race shift countdown. Destination Japan 2014. Existence verification target Satoru. Match carry light. Gordorf music. You really did include me? Hold on there, Sion. How am I supposed to communicate? My Japanese is terrible. And more importantly, what about my bodyguards? I need service to keep me safe too, you know? Not to worry, I've already made arrangements. There was a Celtic hero who volunteered your services after I explained this race shift destination. Hey, is there anyone whose heart does not flutter at the prospect of visiting a beautiful eastern resort? I think not. What's more, I am told of beautiful women looking to heal their broken hearts in the hot springs, soothing waters, like salmon returning home to spawn. After hearing all that, how could I possibly refuse? Oh, it's Fionn McCool. Uh-oh. Ha ha ha. Rest assured, Gordolf music, you will be safe with me. I, Fiona Cumhale, will be taking part in this mission entirely out of the goodness of my heart. Oh, I would expect nothing less from the savior of Erin, my lord. If you are setting off for unknown lands, then I shall be there every step of the way, sword in hand. Huh? Who are you two, and why are you both so unreasonably handsome? Is this some kind of prank? But this is Japan we're talking about, right? Kimono, sushi, that sort of thing. Wasn't there anyone else who could have filled the bill better? Sorry, there was an archer and a couple of berserkers I thought would fit, but they seem unable to race shift there for some reason. Anyway, but now that you are all here, hurry up and get to the coffins. Unlocking coffin boats. All passengers, please make your way inside within 2 minutes. There's a lot I'd like to say here, but all right, I'll help you. After all, I can't deny that being able to race shift again would be a huge boon to us. Take care of Master Satoru for me, Gordy. Make sure you enjoy the hot springs enough to make up for those of us who can't go. I can't wait to hear all about them when you get back. Who is the blonde? That is Fiona McCool. Okay. Right. Okay. See you then, Da Vinci. Ah, stop pushing. I'll get in the damn coffin already. Ha ha ha. Sorry about that. I'm just excited to get going. And since we can't go if you don't race shift, well, you see the conundrum here. Don't you agree, dear Mood? There's not a moment of fun to lose. Yes, my lord. Rest assured, I will take care of any mountain beasts that threaten our trip. With moral talk and Begotak at my side, I am a demon bullet slaying machine. The perfect manly man. Come on, master. Let's hurry. Sion said we'll be race shipped until Monday Hot Springs Inn. That can only mean a vast buffet of local grown delicacies, a sauna, a sand bath, and a beauty salon. It said the first day of January sets the tone for the rest of the year, so let's start this off right. See you later, Da Vinci. Bye. Bye, Mini Da Vinci. Good, I see you on your coffins. Okay, release the final safety lock, and done. Novum Caldea's first official race shift is now underway. Starting unsummoned program, commencing spirit turn conversion. Race shifting begins in 3, 2, 1. All systems a go. Commencing test grand order. Oop. No! All right, here we go, everybody. Section 1, director of the way. Oh, hold on a second. We got too many C's! No! Dang it! Oh, no, we got too many C's. Fuck! What do we do? No! Oh. Okay. Okay, wait. Scratch that. Take it back to it. That's not too bad. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. 1, 2, 3. What the? Hey! God dang it. Hold on. What? Super success. I didn't want that. Anyway. 1, 2. No! I have to hold on. Yes! You do! You have to complete. I will show you in a second. I will show you in 1 second before we hop into this event. So, in order for you to complete this event or participate in this event, you have to complete this lost belt right here. Lost belt number 3. You have to complete lost belt number 3 in order to participate in this event. All right. It's game time, everybody. So, we're about to have berserkers upon us. But thankfully for me, I'm kind of already set. Because guess what? I got a Hokusai. Guess what I got? I got 2 foreigners on my account now. Well, you know what? Blade Charge, you have to complete all the singularities first. You have to complete every single singularity before you can even do the lost belts. Phew, it looks like we're here. I'm glad we didn't end up falling from a great height again. Is this some kind of mountain valley? Phew. No bus stop anywhere, let alone a fancy hotel. It looks like nothing but woods in all directions. Indeed, I see no sign of the resort lodgings Lady Sion told us about anywhere. I don't care about the hotel as long as I'm with Master, but it is odd that there isn't even a road. Does this mean she deceived us? Now, I'm sure it's not that. Calm down, Kiyohime. It looks like it's just us here. I don't see Director Gordolf or Dearmood or Fiona Comhale. Me neither. I don't even sense them anywhere nearby. We've clearly gotten separated from each other. This is the first time we've race shifted with these facilities, right? Maybe they accidentally ended up at a different destination when we did. 2 foreigners. Yeah. Wait! Brandon, I showed you the picture. How I got Hokusai, how I got the new foreigner. How I got the new foreigner and then I also got Hokusai. This is an emergency. I'll contact Chaldea right now and oh no, I just realized I don't have any means of contacting Chaldea from here. Scion up never gave us any. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! What are we gonna do now, Senpai? I guess not even Scion thought of everything. Easy there, don't get yourself worked up. Director Gordo's the one with the comms device, remember? It's unfortunate that we're currently separated from him, but don't worry, I'll take care of that. First we get out a peck of rice and hey ho, where do the winds blow? Separated. The one you seek is not far. Encounter before the day is out. And there's our fortune. So you see, there's nothing to worry about, Mash. I'm impressed, Tamamo. True, Director Gordorf is close and we can meet up soon. We should be fine. Given that Lord Fion is nowhere to be seen, it would seem safe to assume he is still with Lord Gordorf. I suggest we trust in Lord Fion and Lord Dirimu's battle prowess and continue on our way. What's more, there's a brook here. When one is lost in the mountains, one could not go wrong following water. What do you say, Master? Shall we see if we can reach the top of this mountain? Okay, let's try hiking up. Oh yeah, Blade Charge got the planet fucker. Well, you know what the funny thing is, Blade? This is now 3 years in a row that somebody that I know has rode the extra banner and has gotten Shisho and Kiara. Blade, no. And the thing that made it funny was this. I was rolling the same banner. I rolled the same banner. And guess what? I got an alter ego, but here's the thing. I got the same alter ego that Brandon got last year. Because Brandon got Okita Alter from his lucky bag in the new year, which was kind of funny. And then Blade Charge got Kiara, which is funny. But I did not expect to get Hokusai. Honestly, I was not expecting to get Hokusai. Yeah, I managed to get that's like because I managed to get 2 5 stars from the lucky bag, which is actually kind of cool. Anyway, wait. But did you hear that? That was a cry for help. I'm sure of it. It's just like the sound Master makes whenever she runs away from me. Okay. It's just like the sound Master makes whenever she runs away from me. Oh my god, this stalker chick. You mean she knew all along? I agree. It could be Director Gordo. No! Chirp, Chirp, please stop. You're hurting me. Chirp, this tofu is Mr. Tiger's dinner. Chirp, you monkeys can't have any. Ook eek, ook ook eek. It appears to be an adorably plump sparrow. It's surrounded by a pack of monkeys, not just any monkeys either. They're enveloped in some kind of demonic power. I expect they're probably monsters in disguise. I'm not sure why, but there's something awful. But I'm not sure why, but there's something about that sparrow that makes my blood pressure rise. Keep this in the back of your minds, people. But I can worry about that later. What would you have us do, Master? We need to save that thing that looks like a sparrow. Naturally, I do not know where these demonic monkeys come from, but I will not let them gang up on a helpless sparrow. Perhaps it was fate that brought us together. Come, Pleasure Trip crew, let us render our aid. Okay, here we go. First fight. Oh, you don't know much about... Oh, you don't know much about... Wait a minute, Blade. Wait a minute. Blade Charge. You watch my show. You should know what BB is all about. You should know what BB is all about, though, watching my show. Oh, wait a minute, though. This is only one fight. Oh, yeah, blast it. Oh, yeah, blast them. Blast them. Oh, yeah, that's right. Blast them. Yeah, I win. Yeah, I win.
ベルマーン起動。灼熱の銀が輝く王冠を見せてあげる。ニュートリノすら見逃さないわ。オリジンスペースクラスター。状況終了。排熱、そして充電に移行しますね、マスター。
Oh, that was easy. Anyway, moving on. Ook eek, ook 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 eek eek. And the winner is Kiyohime. Compared to the bond Master and I shared, those monkeys are hardly worth my notice. Chirp, thank you so much, Chirp. I can't tell you how grateful I am. You must be famous, Chirp. Powerful gods to chase away monkeys like that. Did you come here from Izumo to soak in the hot springs? Chirp, that's certainly the impression I get from the fox lady. Chirp, are you a friend of magistrate tigers, perhaps? Eat the things that are weaker than you. That's the impression I get off the fox lady, Chirp. Foo, foo, foo. How rude. I'll have you know I'm not going to eat you, nor do I have any tigers or monkeys among my friends. More importantly, did you just say hot springs? You wouldn't happen to work at a hotel, would you? Hotel? Chirp. What's a hotel? What's a hotel? She simply wishes to know if there is an inn nearby, as do I. Oh, an inn. Then, Chirp, you are a guest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chirp, Chirp, 5 new guests. The madam's gonna be thrilled. We're gonna make a bundle. Oh, wait. May I ask where you are all from? Because we don't accept gang members, Chirp, Chirp. If you mean to stay at our inn for the purposes of testing your skills, collecting materials, or property destruction, but then I can't show you the way, Chirp. Testing our skills? That sounds straight out of an RPG side quest. Master, just confirm, this is a pleasure trip, right? We're not here to repair Singularity, right? I sure didn't hear anything about repairing. Right, Sion even said we can leave the Singularity alone without a problem. This time, we're only here for sightseeing and recreation, not fighting. Hee hee, wonderful. It would be quite a mood killer if we had to spill blood on our pleasure trip after all. Little Sparrow, while we all do carry dark secrets, we are still ardent followers of the way of the Buddha. You may show us to your inn, assured in the knowledge that none of us are damned or cursed. Chirp, Chirp. In that case, I'll be happy to take you there. It's the least I can do to thank you for saving my life. The Sparrow just spread its wings and flew off. Although it's flying so close to the ground that it doesn't seem any faster than walking. At least we should be able to keep up with it without too much trouble. Sparrow, a Sparrow apprentice. Something's nagging at me, but I can't put my finger on it. Never mind that now. Come on, we need to follow it. Rescuing an employee of the inn will be staring at bodes well for the rest of our trip. If we play our cards right, we might even get to stay in the suite for free. Maybe you're just oblivious to it thanks to your natural optimism, Kiyohime. But I've had shivers going down my tail for a while now. Brace yourselves, people. We're almost there. Chirp. Not much farther now. Chirp, Chirp. Once we pass the bounded field around the forest, Chirp, you'll be able to see much farther around you. Chirp, Chirp. Almost there. Wow. This is incredible. I've never seen such a magnificent building built on top of a mountain like this. So this is what a Japanese hot springs inn is like. I'm generally at a loss for words. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Please tell me this isn't what I think it is. Chirp, Chirp. Honored guests, this is the most extraordinary resort in Buddhist tale, where weary spirits can rest and recuperate in our secret waters. While we have branch locations throughout the world, but this is still the original place where humans are spirited away. Welcome, Chirp Chirp, to Japan's one and only Enmate, run by Madam Benny Enma herself. Gah! I knew it! Chirp? Anyway. Moving on! We need archers. Archers aplenty. No! Anyway. But yeah, we need archers. But guess what I got? I got the strongest. I have the strongest archer of them all. And I also have a head nurse. So, you know, yeah. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this, everybody. Let's do this. Chirp, chirp. All right, let's do this. Chirp, chirp. I'll show you inside now, Chirp. Right this way, please, Chirp, chirp. Thank you, Sparrow. If you don't mind my asking, could you tell us your name, please? Chirp, chirp. My name, it's Toshi. You'd really call me by my name, Chirp? Oh, chirp, chirp. Are you benevolent gods? It's nice to meet you, Toshi. Chirp, this is great. It's just like old times again, Chirp, chirp. It's a pleasure to meet you, Toshi. I've never been to an inn before, so this is all very exciting for me. Hold it! Hold it! Just stop right there! Lady Mash, Lady Satoru, can you really not see how incredibly suspicious this building is? I mean, just look at it. It defies the laws of architecture. You just know it's got to be full of monsters and demons. We know the racial experiment worked now, right? So how about we turn around and go back home? Right now. I agree. Please, teacher, don't give this unworthy... I agree. Please, teacher, don't give this unworthy one any more to I mean, this is obviously too rich for our blood, so we best look for another. Isn't that right, Kiyohime? Please, forgive me. Forgive me. Kiyohime is sweating like crazy. It's as though she's suffering from a severe PTSD flashback. Wonder what everyone's on about, though it's fun to watch. Let's go see what the inside is like. So this is gonna be good. Second one. No! Don't do it! Oh man, this is great. because the thing about it is this though. You guys are not aware. You guys are not aware because you guys have never seen me stream this event though. But I've already completed this event. When Tamamo no Mai, Tomoe goes to Kiyohime were freaking out the first time, I was up there like, yo, what the hell is going on? It's just an inn. And then I figured out what was going on later. Madam, Chirp Chirp, I brought you guests back with me. I saw the report, Chirp. Now go bring the tofu to the kitchen. There she is, everybody. There she is, everybody. Fake Grand Orders, Chef Gordon Ramsay, right there. Miss Benny Enma herself. Don't let the look fool you, by the way. Don't let the look fool you. Yeah, she may be an innkeeper, but trust and believe me when I say I'm telling you, she is Fake Grand Orders Gordon Ramsay straight. And then you know what the thing about it is, it's ironic. Here's the funny thing about it though. It's ironic that she runs an inn that is located in hell. You get it? Chef Ramsay, Hell's Kitchen, you know. Welcome to the Enmate, Chirp, honored guests. The Enmate is a hot springs inn where all inhuman creatures are equally welcome. A place humans can only find by losing their way. I'm Benny Enma, the tongue-cut Sparrow, and this inn's proprietress. On behalf of the entire Enmate, Chirp, I thank you for the kind rescue of one of our sparrows, Chirp Chirp. Benny Enma, the tongue-cut Sparrow, what a powerful spirit origin. Would you happen to be a servant? Servant? I make sure our guests have great service, but that's all, Chirp. I'm allowed to be here as a heroic spirit, but I'm technically just another tormentor demon of hell. I used to help mother with children's limbo, Chirp, but one thing led to another, and I eventually took over the Enmate. Now my job is to look after the guests who visit the Enmate. But first, you three, Chirp, front and center! Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! It's good to see you again, Miss Benny Enma. I haven't seen you since you visited the Throne of Heroes to teach your traveling class. It's so but good to see you haven't changed a bit. Come to think of it, I do believe that I heard you were running an inn now. I'm so very, very pleased to run into you again like this. I still remember all the many secret techniques you taught me, teacher. So please, rest assured there is no need to test me on them again. Really, none whatsoever. Ho 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 ho. Okay. Okay, before we continue, do you see this look right here? Do you see this look right here? This look right here that Benny Emma is giving right now? You already know. You already know. She know you lying. Right there. That look right there. If you ever see that look, it's either for two reasons. Number one, Benny Emma knows you're lying. Or number two, you're trying to hide something. Or number two, you're trying to hide something from her. What was with that look just now, Tomoe? Chirp. I don't recall teaching you secret techniques. You had a long way to go just to master the basics. Have you eliminated the bad habits in your prep time? Yes, of course. It's just like you taught me. Rinse raw veggies well instantly to bring out their flavor. In a way, I suppose that's impressive. I guess a little rinse is all it takes to make anything edible for you. Boar meat, tree roots, rock salt. You would just dump it all on the plate as it is. Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. Perhaps you should consider renaming that dish to raw gozen. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Before I serve, I should cut everything in half so it's easier to eat. Uh-oh. Damn it. Uh-oh. Give me a second, guys. Something happened. Okay, there it is. Yeah, the sound was starting to crackle. You already know them, Benny Emma? Chirp, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? You must be Mr. Toro and Miss Mash my Sparrow told me about. You two are free to go onto the dining room. We Sparrows will never forget a good deed. Yes, yes. Here's the thing about it, though. Yeah, it's like, here's the thing about it, though. Benny Emma is part Sparrow, and she's also part Tengu as well. So, just remember that. But not you three. But though our time together may have been limited, you are still my peoples. You're still my peoples. As such, I must see for myself just how far your skills have come. And she just ascended. She just took out a katana. No, that's Injaku. That's Injaku Batu Jotsu. First form. You know what that's the form name, Tamamo? Oh yes, Miss Benny Emma is an incredibly skilled chef. She can wield a cooking knife as well as a first-class sword master wields a blade. Once she pulls out her sword, she can cut any tongue down to size, no matter how skilled and orated it belongs to. It's the quickest, smallest, sorted, short-drawing technique in the world. And it's exactly what makes Benny Emma's Jioku kitchen the scariest place in the world to learn how to cook. Chirp, stop your chatter and come at me! One skill in the kitchen manifests in the body. I can measure how good you are by seeing how you move. Now come, Chirp. Chirp. Demonstrate just how much you've improved. Yeah. This is Benny Emma for you guys. She is literally Chef Ramsey. Yep, you only gotta break the first bar, so that's a good thing. Now, the one thing that kind of sucks about this event is that Mash is in her lost belt outfit, but that's actually a good thing. No! Jesus Christ. Whew. Wait, what happened? No! Okay, oh, cool. Oh, man. You know what? Unfortunately, head nurse, she's gonna have to die though. Yeah, she might have to die. Cause I'm gonna have to. Oh wait, she hit Orion. Yeah. Yup. So only goes Nightingale. Yeah, she's dead. It's all good. It's all good. And then the reason why I did that was mainly for this reason right here. Because now, yep. That's the reason why I did that. So. I'm not sure if this is going to end the fight, but yeah, we shall see. Crap, she got a evade. Damn. Ow. Artemis is Paul Heyman now. Damn. Ooh, that hurt. Damn, that hurt hard. Damn, she hit my man hard too. That was horrible. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. I'll take that hit, sure. Oh wow, that lag. Yeah, Mash is dead. Oh yeah, she's not surviving this. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. It's all good. Dang, she did mine's out again. Fuck. Yeah, this is a throwaway right here. B. And but that right there was kind of unfortunate right there though too. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yep. Yep. Taking on the crit stars. Thank you very much. Buchanan waifu mashes down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I got her. Yep. Bork Laser. Bork Laser wins again. Let's go. Fight's over. I win. Yep. The Bork Laser wins again. That's what it is with Super Rondo. Pick up all them crit stars, beat people's faces in. Pathetic. This is Chirp. Absolutely pathetic, Tamamo. There's not a hint of spice in this entire meal. It's fucking raw. Anyway. There's not a hint of spice in this entire... but the first time I played this event, I was almost half expecting Betty Emma to just say in dialogue it's fucking raw, and I would have been like, okay, let's go. You may have come with the basic food groups, but it's the same boring meal everyone's seen before. Chirp. You realized in the middle of cooking that you used ingredients your master couldn't eat, so you took the one set aside for tomorrow. Am I right? Cheap. I see you cutting your ingredients smaller than usual. It's obvious you burnt them because you couldn't tell when they were done. How shameful. Thinking you know all there is about cooking as soon as you reach the intermediate level. This would never happen if you had been more careful in the prep stage. Failure to manage ingredients before you even get to cooking, Chirp. In warfare terms, your army was routed because you failed to supply them properly. Now every last one of your infinite imaginary future masters that might have existed in parallel worlds have been slain, Chirp. I can't believe it. What have I done? There's barely any color to these greens. You forgot how to blanch them after boiling them, didn't you? Cheap. These yams and pumpkins are falling apart from being overcooked. And what were you thinking, cutting the vegetables into shapes? Trying to be cute? Most egregiously, you were supposed to cook fish for your assignment, but I see none. A parasite popped up while you were cleaning the fish, so you set the whole thing alight with your dragon flames, am I right? How many times must I tell you to leave your fire at the kitchen door? Chirp, if you were going to roast a fish, at least make sure to dress it properly first. As for seasoning, you can add them without measuring only once you're on the same level as Tamamo. You must measure your teaspoons and tablespoons properly. Yes, ma'am. I promise to take your advice to heart. I love Benny Emma. I love her. Uh-oh, here we go. Reading the recipe in the middle of cooking. Using wherever at hand to substitute missing seasonings. Thinking you could just triple the cooking temperature to cook a 10-minute recipe in a third of the time. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Chirp, I haven't seen a student try so hard to create a fool's dish in a long time, Tomoe goes in. You will get no mercy from me whatsoever. I love Benny M. I love her. Personality is great. These horns on the battlefield you prize so greatly have no place in the kitchen. Huh? I don't understand why you're so upset, but whatever it is, I'm very sorry. I promise I will do better with the next dish, probably. As long as I keep cooking, I'm sure one of them will turn out well eventually. She has chosen death. Fuck up in my kitchen, you have chosen death. It has been some time since you all completed my 60-day home economic class. I was hoping you would have improved somewhat, but it seems to have been a foolish thing to hope for. We're so sorry. Wah! Ugly crying. Damn. Tomoe goes in. Tamamo no Mai and Kiyohime are three very proud and powerful servants. Benny Emma must have broke them. She broke them. Like, seriously. You're trying to be all cutesy wootsy and all this other stuff, though. You're trying to could be like you're trying to choose the easy way out in my home economics class. You have chosen death. Damn, they just still. It's not all bad news. Chirp chirp. It looks like you've been diligently applying yourself to Mamo. Chirp. If nothing else, you can now more than hold your own in the kitchen. I'll even give you 4 points for both taste and presentation, but be careful not to make it too fancy. That's just misusing your feelings. Love should be used as a spice, but not the main course. The most important thing is to make sure your master stays healthy. Chirp chirp. Teehee. Kiyohime, your hands are so smooth, but do you hate washing them with cold winter water that much? You can't shirk from water, fire dragon or not. Chirp, if you're going to cook a meal full of love, there are plenty of great gloves these days, and the culinary arts never stop advancing. You should pay more attention to your tools. Chirp chirp, you are as good with heat control as I expected. I'm glad to see you're improving yourself. Oh my, thank you, teacher. It's so nice of you to praise me in front of master. As for you, Tomoe. Yes, teacher, I'm ready and eager to hear your words of guidance and encouragement. Oh no. Please tell me, just how have I improved since we parted ways? I wonder, where do you get all that confidence from? It's as though you see ingredients as little more than an enemy general to be vanquished. Chirp, I'll be reteaching you everything from scratch later. I suppose we'll have to start by developing your palate. The fact that your meals are so rough around the edges shows that your palate has become dull. The only flavors you can taste are from modern day snack foods, am I right? Oh no. How did she know? God, this is so embarrassing. Well, she is she is Benny Enma after all. I have become decent at making confections by following recipes, but I cannot just handle normal human meals. All right, that's enough of that. Thank you for waiting, Satoru and Nash. Your meal should be ready by now, Chirp. So let me show you to the dining hall. You're our first new guest in a long time, so I promise we'll do all we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Chirp chirp. Like I said once again, I love Benny Emma. She is great. I love Benny Emma. She is great. She is an amazing servant. I see. So Earth was turned an endless white after you restored humanity. I knew the human realm was tumultuous, but that's will be our anything I could ever imagine. I could have imagined. And you Chaldeans are trying to set things right. That's a huge responsibility for someone so young. I'm impressed. Cheap. The Enmity is primarily in for gods. We don't usually let humans stay here very long. But since you two have found your way here by accident, I can't turn you away now. I can't leave the Enmity myself, Chirp, but I'll do whatever I can to ensure you have a pleasurable time. Here, help yourselves to this freshly caught yellowtail sashimi. We also have Japanese sear fish broiled with miso and yuzu if you like some. Matter of fact, what is yuzu? I'm actually curious about that. What is yuzu? Yuzu is fruit. Yuzu is a citrus fruit. Yes, it is a citrus fruit similar to a grapefruit and an orange. Okay. Cool. Definitely comes to those that wait. It all looks great. Don't mind if I do. Chirp chirp. This is really happening, isn't it? I really am having a meal in a Japanese-style dining room with tatami mats and everything. Ramsey will refuse to cook tofu. He hates vegans with a passion, or he would cook it in beef dripping and enjoy watching them eat it. Oh yeah, of course he would. The story architecture, the fresh, colorful, delicious foods wrapped in timeless tradition. Now I know how Urashima Taru felt. I'm comfortable declaring this to be the Tamete Bako of dining. Foo. Foo. Indeed. I can't even remember the last time anyone ate in Imate's dining room. And for those latest someone's to not to be fallen gods, nor must claim to be gods, but humans. Well, I've never heard of such a thing. Ho ho ho, life certainly is full of surprises, isn't it? I haven't seen the madam have this much fun in ages. Ah, who are you and where'd you come from? But don't you know it's rude to try to take food off someone else's plate? I only did so in jest, I assure you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Moneyed Monkey. It's been 500 years now since I first came to the Imite. I enjoyed it so much I extended my stay. Before I knew that, I had mysteriously forgotten the way back to where I came from. I am but an oddball that decided to live here. Suffice to say, I'm a guest at this. Suffice to say, I'm a guest at this inn just like you. Or at least, I will be until my wallet runs it. I suppose that's one way to put it. God, that face. By the way, here's another thing I want to mention. But do you see this? You see that basket that's in her hand? That is not an ordinary basket, by the way. So I wouldn't say he forgot the way home so much as he irresponsibly decided to begin his retirement early. Ho ho ho, have you ever cared for a bunch of monkeys before? It's exhausting an endeavor, I assure you. They only ever do what they feel like and leave anything difficult for someone else to take care of. I had more than enough for that for one lifetime, so now I would like to live out the rest of my days in peace here at the Imite. Now come, but let me pull up a cushion and join you as a fellow guest. Here, young Oni, would you care for a glass of Sparrow's Dance, Imite's famous local wine? Ho ho, down it all in one gulp and it's just like dying and going to heaven. No thank you, I never drink while I'm on duty, and besides, I have no tolerance. But more importantly, did you say you used to take care of monkeys? We ran into a group of demonic monkeys attacking a sparrow on the way here. Are they the ones you... Them? Paris thought those demonic monkeys and I may as well be different species altogether. Those foul apes have been making all sorts of trouble in and around the Imite as of late. They steal food from the pantry and valuables from the vault. They attack any sparrow they come across out in the mountains. It's chaos. As a fellow monkey, I did try to lecture them on the error of their ways, but to no avail. They simply ran off again, not even sparing me so much as a glance. Would you please not speak of this, money monkey? I'm trying to make our new guests feel welcome. Oh yes, of course. Ho ho, I do beg your pardon. If I hadn't said anything, madam, you would never have brought it up. Poor taste though it may be, I feel it is important they know what's been taking place. Oh, you're on section 15? I think you've got 2 more sections of Lost Belt 3 and you should be done. Besides, these fine people seem capable of handling themselves in a fight. I imagine they must be quite accustomed to performing good deeds on their travels. Isn't that right, Miss Fox Cortezan? Surely you must be a famous divine spirit, no? Stop it. I'm just your everyday beautiful shrine maiden Fox, a heroine who has never been in a fight in her life. That's a lie. If the inn has problems, the inn's employees can handle them. We're just here to relax and have fun. We're not looking for any trouble. We're not even here to repair this singularity. Hee, I see you're still just as assertive when you need to be, Tamamo. Cheap, she's right. Money monkey. I'll take care of the demonic monkeys once I have some spare time, so please be patient until then. I see. I was hoping to make your life at least a little easier, seeing as you already work too much as it is, but I don't work that hard at all. I enjoy myself each and every day thanks to the other sparrows. Wait a minute. Blade Charge, where are you at right now? So where are you at right now in Fate Grand Order? Now, never mind all that. Would you like another helping, Mr. Toro? Miss Mash? It must be fate that brought you here. I love to hear more stories about the outside world. Uh-oh. Madam! Chirp, what's going on? Bandits in the shrine. Chirp, chirp. There are 3 bandits raiding the tribute hall even as we speak. They say they're from a place called Chaldea, Chirp. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I knew I smelled something good this way. Feast your eyes, gentlemen. A veritable mountain of meat, fish, wine, and fruit, along with fixtures I don't quite recognize. What else could this be but a feast prepared in our honor? What do you think we should do, dear mood? Much. The fish is good, really good. Oh my God, why are you guys eating the offerings? It's plenty of fat and it's all to perfection. I mean, I need something to wash it down. Glug glug. He's already digging in. This saber deer mood is practically overflowing with vitality. Whoa, both of you, hold it right there. I know we've been lost in the mountains for 3 days. I wish we were shifted here. Since I lost... Oh, crap, what'd he say? No! I was on auto. Since I lost the communicator sign gaming, we're all physically and mentally exhausted, and the magical energy just about gone. That's sometimes like that. And such I can understand why you enter a building before our eyes without a second... That appeared before our eyes without a second thought. Especially since nobody responded when we called out and the back door was already open. And believe me, I want to jump in... Believe me, I want to jump in and feast on this amount of delicacies we see now, but before it's just as much as you. But even so, don't you think it's very likely this banquet is distinctly not meant for us? It might be the kind of enchanted food you can't put down until you realize you turned into a pig. Wow, Spirited Away reference right there. I caught that. Haha, this is delicious. I can't put it down. Here, Fiona, come hell. You must try this. This is ramen noodles served with cubed stewed pork. I learned about it in Chaldea. There's pork and veggie stir fry. I had this in Chaldea too. I don't know about this. It's not that I'm being overly cautious like Gordo, but come now. Surely there's nothing for the captain of the Knights of Fiona to fear. Here you go. Pork is highly nutritious, easy to digest, and goes well with all sorts of things. And greens go, it's a solid B in every aspect. Go on then, eat up, chomping away, eat it, guzzling wine. It tastes so good, you'll forget all about everything else. You know, my lord, I've thought for a long time now that you have a tendency to overthink things. We Celts don't need to think, we merely need to act. Now go on, go on. Whoa, if you insist that much, I suppose I can't refuse. All right, I'll have some. What the? I've never tasted anything like it, but these ingredients are impossibly sublime. This is bad. It's so good I can't stop. My thumb is warning me this is dangerous, but I can't stop. It is no exaggeration to say that there is something divine in this flavor. It can't possibly be evil. Dear Moon, I would next like to try that sumptuous looking dish over there. Yes, that's it. The great big roast bird with his wings fully spread out. Perhaps it is a phoenix. Wherever it is, it's clearly been cooked to a golden brown perfection. Would you get me some? Of course, the more you dig in through this mountain of treats, the more unusual delicacies you'll find. No, not a heaven shall wreak terrible vengeance upon us. I had no idea friendships were so dangerous. Now, hold it together, Gordo. Staying cool under pressure is the mark of a capable commander. You're a mage, aren't you? But you can take stock of this building and determine your current situation. First, there's this mountain of food and a box with holy grail-like power emanating from the inside. This has got to be an offering to divine spirits, a relic that acts at the very heart of this building. Not to mention that disturbing magical energy flowing into the box every time those two eat something. What if the box ends up exploding? It certainly wouldn't be the first sort of engine trouble I've encountered. I say, you two. That's quite enough. Stop this at once before you put my life in further danger. Here, I'll give you this beef jerky I've been holding on as to a secret last resort. So stop eating that food and fill yourselves up on this. God damn it, they can't stop. I'm too late. They've both gone full wild man Celt. How does that girl manage to keep them in check? That does it. I'm getting out of here. I need to at least save myself if we're going to. Oh, what's this? Do we have some new faces beginning to jump on the rest of us? A human with a couple of heroic spirits at that, as I live and breathe. God, who are you and when did you get behind me? Me? Why, I'm Chief Snake. Don't tell me you've never heard of the MTA's 3 famous freeloaders. Well, there's no problem. I just came down here to stick a teensy bit for myself. And lucky me, but now I get to drink while feasting my eyes on these two luscious hunks. Ha, sauce! How about you, huh? Maybe you're not hungry, but surely you can still have a drink or two. But then that doesn't mean it's all right to eat this food. You're sure it's not poison and we won't be cursed or punished by the gods? Of course not, silly man. All that matters is that the offering's been offered up. The rules say anyone can eat anything once a day has passed, you know? Although there is something strange about the offerings box. This could be pretty bad, in fact. It might have some not so good stuff built up inside. It could be really bad for those two if it blows up, you know? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. What would you do, Chief Snake, or whatever your name was? Meanwhile, I'm just a little old snake charmer. I don't know much about this sort of thing at all. Still, if it's about to blow up, wouldn't it make sense to open the lid? That's it? I thought you were normally supposed to keep things of that sort closed, but I suppose they do things differently in Japan. Good now. In that case, I have this well in hand. All I have to do is open the lid. You say, hup. A brilliant 10-point landing for the commander. Now the opening. Bahaha. Now all's right with the world. Now I can dive into these piles of food with no reservations. Lanta, make sure you save some of that roast phoenix for it. God damn it! Oh, now the box is glowing. Does this mean I'm going to end up turning into a pig after all? God damn it. What did you guys do? Run, 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 run. Hurry! Uh-oh. Director Gordolf! Yes? Oh, if it is a tutorial on Mash Curie, like... I see, so you two are alright too. I mean, I had a feeling that was the case, but still. Can we catch up later? Can we catch up later? What the hell happened here? Plates of food scattered everywhere. Divine ore fading from this room as we speak. Are you the bandits that broke into the MTA? How deeply embarrassing to think I lost control due to such overwhelmingly bright light. It must have been some ancient curse overflowing with life and vitality. Not even a servant could take it head on and emerge unscathed. How are you faring, dear Mood? My eyes are still recovering, my lord, but I am otherwise in faith. It helps that I feel nice and full right now for some reason. What the heck? Okay, what is the deal with this? Hold on, just block. Nonetheless, I must apologize for my actions. Lord Gordolph did want us, but the food was just. And then when the box started to glow, some fish got caught up in my throat. I think I see the gist now. Do you mean to tell us you all barged in here uninvited and helped yourselves to the offerings? Not to mention mess with the offering box too. Well, if you only look at the outcome, then yes, I suppose that's right. Indeed, I did open that box. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. come? Oh, it came loose. Came loose. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, that was lag. That was mad lag. And crap. That was crap. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, my microphone was muted. Yeah, I'm getting nothing out of this, though. Out of these 2 rolls. Yeah, I'm getting nothing out of this. Yeah, I got nothing out of it. I got nothing out of it, unfortunately. Dang it, my mic, it came unloose, but I got another deer mood. Well, you know what? I didn't get her. I did not get her, unfortunately. I did 2 rolls, and I did not get her, unfortunately. I did I did 2 rolls. But you know what? Let's do one more. I'm going to do one more roll. See what happens. It's probably not going to be nothing, though, but I normally do 3 rolls. I normally do 3 rolls. Oh, yep, that's it. Yep, I ain't getting nothing out of this. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of CEs. No servants. Yeah, we ain't getting nothing out of this. Yeah, it's just a bunch of crap. Once again. Okay, well. What did I pull on the lucky bag? Nothing really. Anyway, guys, I will be right back. Give me a second, everybody. I'll be right back.
おや、何か物入りかな？マナプリズムと交換？まだ見ていく？全小石の購入ありがとう。とても貴重なものだ。一気にこう。
Alright, guys, I'm back. I actually bought some quartz. Alright, so we're going to do one more roll. Though. See what happens. We're going to do one more roll, everybody. Let's see what happens, though. Wish me luck here. We're going to do one more roll. One more roll. That's it. Whatever happens, happens. Okay, that was a bit of a delay, but it's nothing. Oh, wait. Wait, I just do a single? I just did a single. Wow, I'm a dumbass. Anyway. Well, I did a single. Yeah, I did a single. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that's definitely a servant. Yeah, Berserker, yeah. And nothing. Okay. All right, guys. Wish me luck. Here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. 4th and final roll. Yeah, that was a skip. Wow, that's the new CE. I ain't get that from Lucky Bag, so. And nothing. Okay. All right. See what happens here. All right, so I said I was gonna be done, but let's do one more. Let's see what happens. Because it doesn't hurt to have extra CEs. And nothing. Okay. Well, yep, that's it. I did 5 rolls. And got nothing out of it. But a bunch of CEs. No Benny Enma. We will try again on Friday, everybody. I mean, no, not Friday. We will try again on the... Let me see. Because right now... because right now I have enough for 6 rolls. So, Benny Enma goes back on Raid Up on the 9th. So, we're going to try again on Sunday. Yeah, we're going to try again on Sunday, everybody. So, I'm probably going to go buy some more quartz on Sunday. Hopefully. Yeah, but no more rolls today, everybody. No more rolls. And actually, I am going to have to end it. Actually, no. No, let's not end it. Yeah, I got a lot of those CEs. God damn, I got a lot of CEs. I got a lot of them. But you want to know something, though? It's actually a good thing, too. Because you know what I can do? I can now limit break. No more rollies, everybody. Unfortunately, no more rolls. No more rolls. That sucks. No more rolls. No Benny Enmas. No Benny Enmas, everybody. Unfortunately, no Benny Enmas. But anyway, though, let's let's let me break this. As a matter of fact, we can actually limit break another one too. I think we can. Oh wait, how many of these do I have? No, I don't wanna. Actually, we cannot do another limit break because we. Okay, so we can't really do anything right now, but that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to get rid of all the. I'm trying to get rid of like all of my bad ones. See, yeah, that cornered mice one. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. Okay, there we go. Why is planet sexy? Oh, you mean planet fucker? Why is she called that though? If you want to know, I will gladly provide you with a link. Let me see. Let me. Where is it at? Matter of fact, if you want to, go click on that link right there, and go watch the playlist. And just watch the playlist of that. Anyway, everybody, let us hop into section 2, and then we'll stop right there. Here you are, the Sparrow Hall, Chirp. This is where Mr. Toro and Miss Mash will be staying. We hope you will find it to your liking, Chirp. We'll lay out the futons in the left side of the room, Chirp, once it's time for bed. We also offer free hot water bottles for guests who get cold easily, so don't hesitate to ask, Chirp. You know, everything else aside, yes, Senpai, it's absolutely beautiful here. Look, we can see the entire mountain range from our window. Oop. Hi there, neighbor. I just stopped by to say hi from the Kingfisher Hall next door. That must be Tamamo, Kiyohime, and Tomoe. But come on in. Don't mind if we do. So you guys have a corner room. Wow, and I thought the view was good from our room. It would seem to be a bit larger than ours as well. I always thought Miss Beniyama hated humans, but perhaps I was mistaken. A hot springs inn, food that grants stamina, out in the mountains with nothing better to do. It's bound to only be a matter of time before one thing leads to another here. He, what a wonderful place. Alright, that's enough of that, Kiyohime. We have a serious job to do here, remember? And if we don't do it right, Master and Mash are going to pay the price just as much as we are. This is the Sparrow room. Yes, it's me, Gordo, for coming in. Oh ho, I see this room has quite a lot of charm as well. There's a warmth to these Japanese inns I rather like. Good, you're all here. Seems we were right to come this way, my lord. Indeed, we first thought we would go for a dip in these hot springs we've heard so much about, but sadly, they're closed right now. So instead, we decided to come here and figure out our strategy. It would seem there is more to this inn than meets the eye. So you've all been to see your rooms then. Let's see, I think there was... There, found it. Here you go. I tried making some tea with the leaves and teapot that came with the room. They even have manju to go with it. Why, thank you, demi-servant. Very considerate. My maids can learn a thing or two from you. Oh, but we mustn't let ourselves get sidetracked. The situation is most dire. What now? What can we do? I may be eminently capable commander, but this is a foreign land. Not to mention, I'm still thrilled to be at a hot springs inn for the first time in my life. I can't even begin to imagine how one might go about collecting gratitude. Do you have any ideas, Tamamo? This sort of thing isn't really my field of expertise, so I can't be 100% sure. But I think we should start the odd jobs, with odd jobs like Miss Beniyama said. None of us are artisans, and we don't know the first thing about running an inn. So I'd say we start by finding tasks we know we can handle without a problem. That'll help us naturally get to know the inn's inner workings in terms of both layout and policies. As long as we do that, it won't be long before we know what we can do and what we want to do. So on that note, here you go, Master. Are these mystic codes, but there's something different about them. Ah, Senpai. These are yokata. Traditional hot springs in uniforms. I always wanted to try one on. That's right, I thought you might need them, so I asked Miss Benny if she could spare some. It's a bit of a rush job, but I used the mix of my Shinto and curse powers and of course the power of my love to perfectly alter it to your size. Hey, no fair, Tamamo. Don't forget about me. I put in lots of love too. Technically he's a mage. You mean Gordolf? Yeah, he's a mage. In fact, but that kimono is one of my skills. Whenever you wear it, Master, you and I will be of one mind and one body. Ha ha ha, how encouraging. One can never have too much love, and you certainly are loved, aren't you, Master? Very well, then I have a gift of my own to share. I spoke with some sparrows on our way here. I asked them if they had any jobs that needed to be done, and they told me something very interesting. The Imite is run solely by Madame Benny Emma and her 9 apprentice sparrows, but they're currently shorthanded thanks to the demonic monkey's mischief. I was further told that they have 3 specific jobs that require doing. First, procuring fresh high-quality ingredients from the mountain and river. Second, procuring lumber as they use it for firewood, making repairs, and so on. Third, chasing away the demonic monkeys who have been up to no end of mischief as of late. So what do you think? Doesn't that third one sound like something we can get started on right away? That's perfect, as warriors getting rid of the demonic monkeys would be right up our alley. He must marry Satoru. What? And since it was our own failings that brought about this precarious situation, it's only right that we fight ourselves to the bone even without pay. One might even say this will bring a whole new meaning to the word payback. That was lame. Forgive me, my tongue is not nearly as sharp as Morale Talk's blade. I think it's best if you leave the wordplay to me from now on, dear Mood. It is decidedly not your forte. Nonetheless, I like your spirit. Now then, if we're going to fight demonic monkeys, we should do so in the forest behind the inn. Master, feel free to command dear Mood as you see fit. That goes for me too, of course, since I'm partially to blame for the disturbance at the tribute hall. Very well then, I'm officially delegating the field work to you and your team, Satoru. In the meantime, there's something that's been nagging at me, so I'm going to take a look around the inn and see what things are really like here. So we'll be splitting up to cover more ground then, understood. Come on then, Master, let's go charge into our imitate work clothes and head outside. Yeah, it's a dude. It's a guy. Alright, so, renovating the imitate. Collect lumber through quests. Execute a renovation quest and the imitate is remodeled. Continue the reservation to increase guest satisfaction. About tribute points. Guest satisfaction increases as the renovation progresses. Tribute points are awarded each day based on guest satisfaction. New story quests are unlocked as you acquire tribute points. Each day's tribute points can be claimed from 10 a.m. until 9:59 a.m. the next day. If you do not claim them during that period, they will be lost. Increase guest satisfaction to acquire more tribute points. This is the reason why I say you cannot wait until the last day to complete this, because this has time elements to it as well. It has time elements to it as well. So the thing about it is this, though. You have to literally grind. And that is probably something that I will probably do off stream for you guys. But anyway, before I end this stream, we are going to hop into section 3 of this event. Because the thing about it, the thing about it is this, though. This isn't really a, but this is not really a very long event. It's just a very grindy one. Phew, I'm wiped. Okay, why don't you all rest up then? I'll go make us some tea. Thank you, Mash. Tea would be lovely. I've never gathered fire with a clean gutters before. It's exhausting. Could afford me. It's like, could afford me seeing how much you look to be enjoying yourself. Sorry about that. Oh, God. Oof. Anyway. Well, of course, I mean, I'm working side by side with Masters at the Hot Springs Inn. As far as I'm concerned, we're practically on our honeymoon. I do not mind the work either. In fact, I could not be happier that I cannot be happier that I can be helpful to Miss Benny. However, all that yard work didn't amount to a single scrap of gratitude. Hot damn, Mash is hit. I think you mean hot. That is what you're getting at, isn't it, Tomoe? I couldn't agree more. If we don't speed things up soon, our pickification is all but assured. Start innovating and fast. Director Gorodov is right. Can you think of anything that might help us, Senpai? The Imite is beautiful, but it doesn't seem to have many guests. That's true. We'll never be able to get offerings without guests. And we can't just go back to Chaldea until we manage to lift the curse. Indeed, if we return without a resolution, we would have no choice but to simply wait for our fate. Yes, exactly. Still too soon to ask Chaldea for help. Besides, the communicator's been acting up a bit anyway. But no matter, as long as I'm here, we have no need to seek Sion or Da Vinci or anyone else's advice. True, the only guests we've seen here are those who have been staying at the Imitate for years. They may very well be given offerings every day, but even so, yes, it's inevitable that their gratitude would fade as their life here becomes routine. The Imitate may be a beautiful inn, but it does seem to have trouble attracting new guests. The whole building is immaculately well kept, but it also feels lonely. I wonder why things ended up this way. Quite, it is undeniably strange that such a miraculous inn would be so bereft of visitors. But we can and should save that discussion for another time, especially since our path forward is now clear. It is? Absolutely. You said it yourself, Master. If there are no guests coming to stay, we merely need to go find some. This inn may be normally inaccessible to humans, but we have the surplus of non-human acquaintances. All we need to do is draw upon our bonds, and we should have heroic spirits coming here one after the other. I see, headhunting, but for guests instead of employees. Still, isn't there a limit to how many servants you could attract here with your bonds alone? Yes, even if we assume the Wandering Sea Chaldea base can produce as much magical energy as Chaldea, we would still only be able to shift 1, maybe 2 more servants to this singularity. What's more, but they would need to come here with Master. And since we can't return to Chaldea right now, I don't believe it's possible to summon from here. So our only choice is to have them come directly from the Throne of Heroes. But in order to do that, we would need power equivalent to a Holy Grail. Which is exactly why it will work, Master. Imitate naturally attracts all sorts of spirits, right? Then by definition, this whole inn must function as a summoning location. Oh! So how do we get more guests? Simple. Attention-grabbing advertising. We tell prospective guests that if they come here, they will find wonderful food, scenery, and service in equal measure. And once the imitate starts to thrive again, word of mouth will spread and the more curious heroic spirits will be compelled to come stay for themselves. Now then, what is it we need to do in order to make that happen, Master? Maybe we need to liven this place up! Ha ha ha, thank you for putting it into words. Thank you for putting into words what I could not. I'm encouraged to see you haven't let this sudden turn for pleasure trip working hard. Working holiday get you down. If that's what you want, Master, I have no objections. That said, we will need to talk to Miss Benny and get her permission. I'll handle that part. After all, if we're going to make suggestions about how to run the inn itself, in addition to all the yard work, culinary work, cleaning, and fixing up empty rooms, that goes well beyond what most people would consider to be a part-time job. Now let's see, why don't we start with renovating one of the sealed-off guest rooms? We certainly can't go around attracting guests if we don't have a place for them to stay. As they say, you have to walk before you can run, or clean before you can entertain in this case. Yes, well said, Tamama no Mai. Ha ha ha. I wonder why your name just rolls off the tongue. Very well then, we now know what it is we must do. Satoru, the first order of business is to make the guest rooms usable. This may be a small step for you, but it will be a giant leap for me, specifically for ensuring I remain as I am. Go on then, get to work, girl. I'll be here to support you as best as I can. Okay. And we get a craft essence, which we already have. A modest pig. Increase bounty of the mountains and mountain drop per 1. Event only. So, we have to unlock a total of 3,500 tribute points and repairing a sitting room. So, how do we do this, you may ask?
Tamamo, Kiyohime, Tomoe-sama. ヘルズキッチンの問題児が揃いましたか。お坂部姫と鈴鹿様がいないだけマシかもできね。
Wait, what?
感謝の気持ちはお客様の満足度で変わるものでち。真面目に働けば働くほど奉納の祈りはたまるでちよ。
So, we have to acquire 5,000 tribute points, and the thing about it is this. You see what you can get from this? You can get yourself mana prisms. You can get yourself experience crystals, not gems. Experience crystals. You can get fruit. You can get summon tickets. And here's the thing, though. This is look at this right here. This is not a 100 thing. This is only 45. But here's the thing. Look, you see this big fat number here, this 5 million? Yeah, that's our goal. 5 million. Thankfully for us, we have some things that will work in our favor. Because if you go here, I'm gonna go and pull up the revival version of it. Because if you need help, if you are participating in this event, you can go here. That link right there will give you all the information you need, and there are even additional guides there. So if you're looking for a quick farming guide, like I am, uh-oh. Sorry, that was steam. There you go. Elgato, again, that's like Elgato was just messing up today. So here's the thing. So right now we have the Sparrow's Hall open, and we have the Wooded Forest. So I know. So here's the thing. With that link I just sent you, it basically tells you everything that you need to know. So here's what we're gonna do before I end this stream. It's already 7:30. Okay. So I'm gonna do one fight. I'm gonna do one fight for this event. So, how do we do this? Also, here's another thing I want to show you guys. Because I'm going to slide this over just to show you guys. Oh. Okay, so this up over here is the main table you want to look at. This grid table right here. Now, there are a couple of things you want to realize. Ooh, look at that. I did not realize that Yang Wafei, she gets a servant bonus. Okay. I now know that. Okay, that's cool. But look at this. You see this right here? Class bonus. A class bonus with the event CE guarantees a drop. Will basically guarantee you get a drop. So if you have Riders, Assassins, Berserkers, or Alter Egos, you will get this particular type of wood. Archers, Casters, Avengers, Mooncancers, and Foreigners drop this particular type of material. And Sabers, Lancers, and Rulers drop this type of material. Once you get the event CE, which I already have, by the way, you will get additional drops. So, these are also the best way, these right here are the best places for you to get these particular materials and stuff. So yeah, you kind of just want to. So yeah, you kind of just want to just roll with that. But also, let's see, what are they dropping? They are dropping the wood planks. So I need a Mooncancer, and lo and behold, there is one. There's a BB. Also, I'm going to need a Foreigner as well. I can take a Foreigner, and I get a +2 from that because she gives me +2 material. I can take an Archer with me as well. And let's see, because we need to try to get as many drops as we can for that particular one. I am going to take a Caster. I'm going to take my homeboy Waver. Oh, actually, no. Let's not take Waver. Seagull work. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this one fight real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, everybody. It froze. Give me a second, guys. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, they made. Oh yeah, see. Oh yeah, they made him a servant. They most certainly made him a servant.
当だがその前に可愛い女の子とご縁がありますように。
よしなに、かなでのよしなに。
行くぞ。
七よぎり、闇夜に瞬く北図となる。ライラ奏でましょう。宴の時間です。
Yeah, you want to try to get as many drops as you can, though. As fast as you can. Yeah, you want to pull that foreigner, don't you? Well, you want to know something, though? Well, you know the funny thing is, you will have another chance to roll, for one more roll, which would be my fourth. Okay, gotcha. All right. How long does this last? 3 turns, right? Okay, cool. 3 turns. No. Hey, the thing about Archer Emi is that he's actually really good. Spirit Bomb! Everybody burns! Yang with Fee is actually really good. She is, I'm telling you, she is a very strong servant. And the thing that's gonna make, and the thing about it is this though. Here's the thing. Yang with Fee next year, next year, she's going to get a quest where you see this ability right here. So, you see her third skill, Son of a Malignant Star. You see where it says apply living flame state and inflict burn to a single enemy when damaged. Once you complete that quest for her, the sentence changes to inflict burn to a single enemy when damaged and when she's attacked. So, and also, I believe, and then also, she's gonna get a change to this skill as well. So you see what it says, apply target focus against males. Once you complete that quest, that ability, this skill is going to change to apply target focus to yourself. So, basically, what you do with her is this. You activate this skill. You then activate this skill. You basically let them hit Yang. You get her Noble Phantasm up. You activate her second skill, Ruinous Beauty, and then you just proceed to Flaming Spirit Bomb the target. Everybody burns. She is, I'm telling you, She is actually a very strong servant. Very strong servant. And I mean that too. She is very strong. But Blade Charge, I do wish you the best of luck though, man. And Blade Charge, if you don't get her, bruh, just let me know, bruh. Because you know what I will do? I will gladly put her up there for you to use. Real talk. I will gladly put her up there for you to use, bruh. If you need to use her. Or if you just want to just use her to kind of, you know. Yeah. Sure. Oh, he activated guts. Fuck. It's all good. You still can't ascend her? Why not? What are you missing? Hold on a second. Nope, that does nothing. Oh, you need you need evil bones and hearts. Oh my goodness, yo, I saved up for them suckers, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. I held on to all my. I'm telling you, I flipping held on to all my evil bones and hearts though. Oh yeah, get used to that. Yeah, get used to that though. Because when it comes to most foreigners though, they speak some very funky language though. Abigail does it, Hokusai does it, and even Yang Wufei does it. Hand over those footballs. Wait. No, you know what you know what those things, no, you know what the thing about it is though? Those, these things right here though for the longest, when I first saw them, I thought they looked, they look like footballs, like seriously though, but they're actually seeds. They're actually seeds, but do they look like footballs? They look smack like footballs, bro. Like, oh my god, man. I'm telling you guys, man, they look smack like footballs. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, I am going to have to end the stream here, everybody. However, what's in the shop? Here's all my rare prisms. Oh, also, Blade Charge, if you have not gone to the shop, make sure you get your tickets. Get your tickets. There's 15 of them for you. You get 5 here, And because it's the new year, they give you 10. Also, make sure you get this grab bag as well. Check your shop every single month, because they have tickets. They have a lot of stuff. Don't miss it. Grab this stuff. Grab your tickets. Grab your other stuff. I'm telling you, grab it.
聖書石の購入ありがとう。とても貴重なものだ。一気に使ってはいけないよ。準備は OK?
Yeah, I may go purchase some quartz later. But anyway, everybody, I am going to end the stream now. I will see you guys tomorrow, where we will continue this event. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys all the way, 100%. Thank you guys once again. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can get home early tomorrow, because unfortunately the reason why I didn't stream until late was because I had to walk home. But hopefully we can, hold on a second. But let me check something real quick. Let me check something real quick. Well. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. What day is the... So, here's what we're going to do. Not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, the 15th of January, we are going to do some more rolls, because Nabini Emma and Tamamo no Mai is on there. So we're gonna try and see if we can try to get one of the other. Although I still plan to do a roll, because for Benny Emma's last day on the solo. What up, boy? What up, boy? What up, boy? What up, boy? Yep. Yep. You're the real star of the show right here, everybody. Ain't that right, man? Yeah, what's up, boy? You need to go outside? I got you, buddy. What's wrong, boy? You go outside? You want some action? You want some action? Huh? What you want, boy? You want some action? I know what you want. Maybe you ain't getting it. Watch this. Cody. You gonna go for a walk? See how his ears just shoot right up whenever I say the word walk. Yeah, he loves to go out for a walk. But yesterday he ain't want to go out, which was strange. Cause where I live at, because where I live at, we have trees. Because where I live at, we have trees in front of my house. And because of the snowstorm that we got yesterday, the tree branches were falling. So he didn't want to go outside. I tried to take him out for a walk yesterday, and then he was like, the moment we went out, a tree branch fell and he ran right back to the door. He did not want to go outside because he a little scaredy dog, though, man. He like to act bad though, but in reality, Cody though, he a little scaredy dog. That's all he is though. He a little scaredy dog. Ain't that right, scaredy dog? He a little scaredy dog. That's all he is, though, man. But anyway, guys, I am going to go and take him out. And I am going to, and then I'm also going to go eat, and then I'm going to go head to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow. But guys, we will continue this tomorrow, everybody. We will continue this tomorrow. And everybody, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for showing me some support. And everybody, this is the Broken Twitch. I am here with my precious dog Cody, though. He's being real impatient and stuff, though, man, bro. He really wants to go outside and pee. So I'm gonna go let him out. See you guys next time. Love you guys. Peace.